The Indianapolis Colts took on the Buffalo Bills in Week 1 of the Indianapolis Colts franchise here on Madden 16 from beautiful Orchard Park, New York for Week 1 matchup here on the 2015 schedule. Let's get started. 3rd and 4 for the Bills. E.J. Manuel wants Sammy Watkins, but he's not going to get him. Greg Toller, a beautiful acrobatic stop, will force the Bills to punt, and the first possession of the new year for either team here, or for the Bills, will go 3 and out. Punter will get it in the end zone though, however, so no return for T.Y. Hilton, and the Colts will have to rely on the 20-yard line and their star out of Stanford just 4 years ago. Andrew Luck coming onto the scene looking to secure a Week 1 victory for the Colts in Buffalo, where it is cold and this Buffalo defense is treacherous. First play from scrimmage. Let's go Indianapolis Colts. Quarterback Andrew Luck looks back, scrambles a little, tries to find Andre Johnson coming over from Houston, but drops a pass. Now 3rd and 12. Andrew Luck calling out shotgun signals, scrambling, and he's going to have Green in front of him, and he's also going to have a first down on 3rd and 12. Gain of 14 for Andrew Luck there, and the Colts convert. However, on the next 3rd and 7, how about the same story? Dwayne Allen putting on dance moves, chugging along all the way down to about the 35-36 yard line for Buffalo. And the Colts are 2 for 2 on 3rd downs. Next play, 1st and 10. Let's find Dante Moncrief. Dives in the end zone. Touchdown Colts. And Andrew Luck has thrown his first touchdown on the year halfway through the first quarter against Rex Ryan's Buffalo Bills. Rex Ryan said to be the mastermind of defense in all the Northeast. But right there, the Bills defense did not show in. Andrew Luck and company took awareness of that, and they score. And that's Adam Vinatieri putting it through the upright. 7-0 Colts lead halfway through the first quarter. But it wouldn't take long for the Buffalo Bills to answer. 1st and 10 on their own 46. Handoff to Shady LaShawn McCoy. He gets a good pickup of about 7 right there. They would rule 6. And now on the next play, 2nd and 4. E.J. Manuel only having McCoy in the backfield with him, relying on his receivers. He is going to find Sammy Watkins again, and Sammy Watkins hurdles into the end zone. 48-yard touchdown for the Bills. Rex Ryan looking disappointed. Actually, that's Chuck Pagano looking disappointed. They both wear blues. Confusing sometimes, but you get the message. One coach happy, one coach disappointed in the way his defense played. And with the extra point from Dan Carpenter, the new extra point from 33 yards out, this ballgame is tied 7 apiece. However, end of the first quarter, Frank Gore says, "Get out of my way," trucks the Buffalo lineman, and the Colts take a 14-7 lead at the end of the first quarter. So end of 1 has come in Buffalo, and the Colts lead 14-7. Explosive offense already. Second quarter, about 1.5 minutes in, E.J. Manuel and company on the Colts 42. How about a nice catch there from the tight end, coming over the backup actually for Charles Clay Cragg, I believe the name was. And he picks up a Buffalo first down. Next play, Shady McCoy. He's only going to get 1 yard on that play, and he'll take it down to the Colts 26. So Indianapolis defense looking strong so far. Buffalo's had it since the beginning of the second quarter. However, they've driven down the field slowly and methodically. Now, it's going to be fullback in motion, give off to McCoy, and again, he's not going to get anything, just 2 yards forward progress. And that brings up 3rd and 7 now on the Colts 24. just a hair out of the red zone. Colts making adjustments on defense, man coverage, and E.J. Manuel is going to overthrow his wide open receiver, looking for his receiver to get a first down maybe, but cannot bring it in. So Dan Carpenter called on for a 41-yard field goal attempt, and the kick is up and good. Dan Carpenter does not miss many, and he's not going to miss one there. So 14-10 Indianapolis leads. And then Buffalo gets the ball back midway second quarter. McCoy, the real Slim Shady McCoy, 10 yards after contact there, drives it to the Colts 7 after a Colts 3 and out. Now, from the 7, E.J. Manuel, fullback, and McCoy. Play action, rolls out, hits the fullback down to the 2-yard line. E.J. Manuel, 8 for 11, a $148, and a touchdown so far, looking like he is going to be a well-behaved and solid starter here in Buffalo. Now the 2-yard line, McCoy, nothing but end zone. No one in front of him as he dives in, maybe a little aggression towards that defensive line, saying, I can do whatever you can do and I can do it better. And that puts the Bills up 17-14. 4 minutes left now in the first half. Andrew Luck's going to throw his first interception of the year. Not what you want to see. That looked like tunnel vision coming from Andrew. And that is going to lead Buffalo down to the Colts 10-yard line. Already up 3. E.J. Manuel making a little adjustments. He's going to find Sammy Watkins where he wants to. But wait a minute, there's a flag on the play. Greg Toller trying to argue with the ref, and it's going to be holding on Greg Toller, not pass interference, which could have been worse. But a holding call, just grabbing on that jersey, not letting go, that'll do it. Refs are strict in the NFL. What does that lead to? Well, that's going to lead to another McCoy touchdown, already on top, and they're going to extend that lead. Now take it 24-14 pending the extra point. Kick from Dan Carpenter up and good, and the Bills up 10 here. 2 minutes left in the first half. Can the Colts rebound? Let's find out. 26 seconds, just under 30 seconds before the half. Hand off to Dan Boom Herron. Timeout called by the Bills. We were going to take a timeout, but they called it for us, so we'll send Adam Vinatieri on for a 40-yard field goal kick. Amy Nark on, turning that off for the next game against the New York Jets. And this kick is barely just going to hook right into the uprights. So halftime has come here in Orchard Park, New York. And the Buffalo Bills lead the Indianapolis Colts 24-17 here at half. There you see the stats here. Indianapolis only beating Buffalo by one category, and that's 1 yard in the passing. Everywhere else, it's Buffalo all the way. Let's go second half. Clock ticking. Colts have the ball to start the second half. And on 2nd and 13, a little play action. Andrew Luck looking, and he's going to have to throw it away as he got pressured in a hurry by Stephen Gilmore and the Buffalo defense. So now 3rd and 13 for Andrew Luck and the Colts offense here. He's calling play action. They want 4 verts. Let's see if they can get it done. Luck, he has an open space. He's going to start running, but not soon enough. That is Stewart on the sack, and that's Buffalo's 3rd sack of the day on Andrew Luck. As the offensive line is looking horrendous for the Colts, they need to work on that going into week number 2 at home against the Jets. McAfee been on target all day from punting. That's no different down at the 5. But would that stop the Buffalo Bills and LaShawn McCoy? Well, I don't think it will, and it doesn't. McCoy gets wide open, breaks out to the right, foot race, 40, 30, no one can catch him. It's Vontae Davis dragging down shoelace tackle around the 28-yard line. And the Bills set up shop after a huge play over 60 yards there for McCoy. Why not hand it off to him again? And now they're already down at the 2. The Indianapolis Colts defense, even on All-Pro difficulty here, switched it from All Madden, is still struggling. That threshold there for player speed is at 0. So you're going to see realistic speeds here, and it's going to show. And how about McCoy bouncing it out to the outside? But a good play there by Mike Adams stops him short for, at least right now, 2nd and goal for the Bills. They have the home crowd on their feet. They're supporting them. Pitch toss McCoy. That's an easy walk-in touchdown. That's his 4th touchdown of the ball game. He is just 2 touchdowns shy of breaking the record here. We have to be wary about that. Buffalo, mid-3rd quarter, puts up a 31 score to Indianapolis' 17, but the Colts want to retaliate, and it's going to happen. Andrew Luck running, trying to find. He's finally going to find his fullback, and on the last play, the 3rd quarter there, they're going to drive down to the 4-yard line. They're going to let the clock run. Coach Chuck Pagano has a lot of work to do in the 4th quarter. Can we see a miracle here in Orchard Park, Buffalo, New York, where the Colts can potentially come back against Rex Ryan's dominant defense all day long? Andrew Luck not having the best luck, even though Buffalo had one of the best defenses last year in the NFL. So here we go. 4th quarter, 15 minutes of game left to play for the Colts to see what they can do. Hand off to Frank Gore, and he's not going to get it. Knee came down right before the yellow marker, and it's 3rd and inches. So now 3rd and inches from the 3-yard line there. Mario Williams trying to get this defense set on a goal line stand. Andrew Luck finds Kobe Fleener. Wide open touch pass. And now it's a 31-24 ball game, pending the extra point. Adam Vinatieri's been money on extra points here. No different. It's a 7-point difference. 14:22 left in the ball game. Colts get a stand on defense. 3rd and 2. It's a great defensive play by Buffalo. A hurdle by the lineman, swats the ball and comes down on Luck. Luckily, he's okay. All of them are okay. No one's hurt there. And it's 4th and 2, so the Colts decide upon it. Their defense has been standing strong for a majority of the game, except when you defend McCoy, but really who can with that speed and acceleration. So the punt comes down at the 4. Can we see a little deja vu, or will the Colts finally get a stop? Well, let's find out. 1st and 10 from the 4, handoff to the fullback, trucks his way to the 10. 6-yard pickup, and with 11 minutes and counting left, time not a factor here for Buffalo, but a factor for Indianapolis. Now a handoff to McCoy. He's going to break 1, break 2, and be taken down. Injured player on the field. That's Nate Irving. He would have a broken collarbone, and he would have to come out of the game. So Jaquel Freeman would have to replace him for the 10.5 minutes remaining. Nate Irving should make his return in week 2 if the MRI goes well. 3rd and 2, McCoy. How about this play? Breaks 2 tackles, stumbles, picks himself up, and all the Colts can do is watch. Touchdown, LeSean McCoy. And with that, that would officially put the nail in the coffin for the Colts. 4th touchdown on the day for Shady McCoy over from Philadelphia. 38-24. Nate Irving out with a broken collarbone. And with this run, the Buffalo Bills are going to stand proud today in New York. Get a home win against the Colts in week 1 of the 2015 NFL season here on Madden 16 Colts franchise. And for the Colts, they have to look at this and say, what went wrong? Well, 3rd down conversions, that was the majority in not stopping that monster of a back, LeSean McCoy. So, players meet and greet after the final whistle. And for the Bills, they look good heading into week 2. Colts need some improvement. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this week 1 episode of Madden 16 Indianapolis Colts franchise. It was a tough one losing to the Bills, but we play the Jets week 2, so we should win. We're at home at Lucas Oil in Indiana, at home, Circle City. Should get it done. If you guys enjoyed this episode, 5 likes greatly appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you feel is necessary. And if you're new, check out other videos before subscribing. But my name has been JT Mathis 48. Thank you for tuning in, watching this Colts franchise video. Show some support. Maybe it can turn it into a daily thing. But next episode's Thursday. I'll see you guys later.